At this point, you're probably going, why the hell are the words backwards? Well, it's because I'm on my selfie cam here. We're doing a live stream. A while back, a friend of mine, let's see if I can find one over here. A friend of mine went to some auctions and brought me a whole bunch of claw hammers. So we knocked the heads or the handles out of the heads, and what we decided to do was to start forging these into preforms for making axes. Now this one, you can see this was the hammer face. I've already cut the claw off, and I'm getting ready to cut the adze eye down, so it's not going to be as tall. The end product, let's go over here. The end product is what looks like a wrapped eye tomahawk. You can see where I can still cut the claw off. There'll be some grinding to it. There's going to be finishing, of course, but right now I've got a lot of these hammerheads that I need to go through and fix up. So be sure to like and subscribe. I'm going to show you what we've got going so far, and I've got some pieces that are already well, needless to say, they're just about ready to grind and heat treat, but I've got a lot to go through. So I'm going to be using the power hammer, the swedge block. I'm going to do some drifting, hand forging, a lot of fun stuff. Stay tuned. We're going to keep it going. Okay, so drifting is going to be the next part of the process here. I've got one in the forge. Going to use a round punch. Open that eye up just a little bit. And turn the heat up in the process. Now, I am doing forge for effect, so something like this, I'm going to take this, I'm going to shorten that blade a little bit, probably come in about here, take 3/16 to 1/4 of an inch off the edge. I'm going to profile this. Clearly, you can see where I'm going to even this up in the back, or maybe just round it out completely. This has already been drifted for a tomahawk handle. And what I'm doing right now is I'm changing it up from basically this, which that one was closed more so, to a cross section for a tomahawk handle. Forging claw hammer heads in tomahawk heads, axe heads in general. And I'm doing some of these as mouse hawks, so the smaller version, I'm doing some as full size. So now that I know where I'm going to be starting at, we're going to be doing some drifting, and I've got a couple of friction punches here. Once I get that opened up, I'll be using these handle punches to really open that eye up and stretch it out. And then I'll drop it down in kind of a modified teardrop, and then use one of my tomahawk drifts to make it the right shape, the right cross section. to open up. It's more open on the bottom, so now we're going to go back through. Heating that up. Next, I'm going to use the smaller diameter handle punch, and this is really terrible mounting for the handle, but it's going to work for what I need it to. So a lot of different steps in drifting, but first I want to get that spread out and opened up. While I'm doing this, I'm also going to be prepping the other hammerheads to be forged into axes. I'll be doing that over here at my vise. The way I do that, just open that up. I'll grab my angle grinder. Now that eye's cut down. I'll go through and I'll do this until I have them all forged. Yep. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take these, even though this one's already kind of cross-section. Now this is thin on the sides. So this will most likely be a mouse hawk. So I'll go direct, straight to drifting on that one. This is a pretty small hammerhead as well. So this will most likely be a mouse hawk size as well. So I'll go straight to drifting with the tomahawk drift instead of rounding it out and all that fun stuff. And we're going to go back to the swedge block over here. Heat that up again. I'm going to have to go get my welder because I just broke my frame right here. That happens. Usually what I'll do, I'll alternate back and forth between, let's say, drifting. While I'm waiting for this to heat up, I'll go over and I'll cut the eye down on another one of these blanks. Now this one I started working on yesterday. Once I get that eye stretched out, I'm going to come over here to the power hammer and I'm going to start spreading out that blade. So if we have a customer come in, I'll probably go ahead and end the video, but I have a feeling they're probably going next door to the smoke shop. made out of some angle iron. Just a second. So what's up?
Just have a few questions.
Just a second. Guys, we're going to finish this up. I'll catch you in a few. Be sure to like and subscribe. We'll have more videos soon.